Hey everybody, it's Alicia, and you're listening to Twinner Time, where we share twin stories and experiences. And today we have the privilege to interview David and Daniel. These are a set of twins that came to our twin event that we had at Spark Social in April. If you want to know about any upcoming twin meetups, make sure to check out our website. We're going to a baseball game in September. Anyways, I love this conversation. These two brought up some really fun stories, and I can't wait to share. So let's get into the episode. Sorry, I scared my dog. Okay, this is how we're going to do these videos. So since we recorded at a live event, our very first time, some videos are there, some audios are there, some people you can hear, some people you can't hear. So I thought it'd be a really good idea for me to watch these episodes that I haven't actually seen. My sister did these interviews, so I'm gonna watch them and just record my live reaction because I kid you not, I mean, you're gonna see, but I just get so excited about all these conversations. Some twins don't have their full video, and this is a real test to me to see if I can actually tell them apart. But yeah, let's get into it. So the first episode we're gonna watch is going to be David and Daniel.
Take one.
And again, my sister recorded these episodes.
Okay, let me
this
see
is
your
my
soul.
very first time seeing them.
Let me guess who's older. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. I'm gonna guess because she's guessing right now who's older. Twin B on the right? That's what I'm gonna assume. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna guess.
You're older.
Yeah, I am.
So twin B.
I was right.
I'm a twin B.
Oh, okay.
So you're the crazy one?
Yeah, I think we're both a little crazy.
Pretty equal, yeah.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
So not one of you is like chill.
We're both pretty chill. I think, it's like different situations. Like, he might be a little bit more, like, talkative or something like that. Like, it's like...
What?
Yeah, because, like, when we were growing up, like, he was really into BMX bikes and stuff like that, and I wasn't so much into BMX bikes.
He liked lowrider bikes and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's like if it had something to do with that, like, he'd probably be the one that would be talking a lot more than I would, because I don't know it that much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But in general, who's one?
Oh, yeah. I think we're pretty much
Yeah,
the
we're
same.
pretty much the same.
Yeah.
What?
We talk to whoever. Like I said, we work at Costco wholesale, so it's like we've worked there for a long time. So we've talked to people every day. That's all we do, It's pretty easy to...
So you work together?
Oh, we work at different Costco's, but we...
I don't know if you guys caught this, but David just for like 5 times in a row spoke. He did the traditional twin thing. We were our... He literally said it for both of them. It's probably going to go throughout the whole episode, but that is so cute.
Different
I love
Costco's,
it.
but we work with the company a long time. Yeah. We worked at the one here together in San Francisco.
Yeah.
How was it working together?
It was cool. It was always cool.
You guys don't butt heads?
Yeah, we
No,
do.
well, he used to work at the front door, and I used to work when Costco used to have a photo department. I used to work in the photo department.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you be like, hey, meet me in aisle 7 and we'll hang out?
No.
We always knew where each other was and stuff.
Yeah.
We were like that.
Yeah.
There's some twins who aren't that close.
I work with the gentleman. He's an identical twin too, Jamaican guy, and he just says him and his brother don't hang out a lot. And I was just like, I think it's kind of sad, man. Like, it's your brother, fool. Like, come on. He's like, oh, we just, we have different interests sometimes. And so I was like, I can understand that, but it's still your brother, Like,
Yeah.
No way. That's so weird. Okay, this is the part I didn't know. I did know that they both worked at Costco because my sister told me. So, yeah, now we're just getting into nitty gritty. Oh, I just noticed that Daniel has earrings and David doesn't. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this. That is so interesting. I really like being able to see, I mean, at least David said it, but I'm sure Daniel agrees. Like, that's your brother. Like, that's kind of like how they word it. And like for our twin community, like that's your twin. Like, you really don't hang out with your twin. Not that there's any judgment towards that. I know the relationship can be really hard, but for anybody who does love their twin, like, I just feel like there's an extreme. You really like your brother or your sister or your twin, and yeah, or you don't like them at all. So yeah, this is an example of them encountering a situation
I
like
understand
that.
that,
and,
but it's still your brother,
questioning
you know. Like,
Yeah.
You guys have different interests.
Yeah, like that.
No,
We like most of the same stuff. Like a lot of the same stuff. Yeah.
we're into like vintage clothing, records, graffiti, art.
Nice. Okay, you ask me a question and then I'll
How many minutes are you and your sister apart?
My dad says 5.
5
My
minutes.
mom says 3.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think your mama would probably know more than anyone.
Yeah.
But we're C-section babies.
Oh, okay.
So that's not even like I'm like, how do you guys even get minutes out of that?
Yeah. When do you say okay?
I guess it starts when whoever came out first, then it starts. Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely was her. I'm gonna go with 3 because my mom.
But
we thought for the longest time we were natural, but then we ended up finding out we were the
she took fertility. Our mom took fertility drugs. Yeah.
that was back
Because
in
they,
the 80s.
she said that when her and my dad had gotten married.
Okay, I'm gonna
that,
stop right here because one, I'm happy that they talked about me, but I like the way Anita responded because this is exactly what I tell people. Like mom said 3, dad said 10, maybe it's 5. We really don't know. So this is a perfect example. This interview is only 3 minutes long. And this is how deep we get into the conversations as twins. Like C-section or like what kind of birth plan did you have when it came to like just being born in general? Like average people just don't get into like in-depth conversations like this, which is why I'm really happy we have it on the podcast and that we can kind of just like go into detail of like, this is out of the norm. Like this is why I want to host events to talk about things like this, because it is generally like David asked the question, like he was curious, like, well, what about you guys? Let's start comparing.
Because she said that when her and my dad had gotten married, that everyone's like, so when are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna have kids? And they were trying, but it took a really long time, and they couldn't have kids. So my mom ended up taking some fertility drugs, and boom, she got pregnant right away.
Yeah. That was back in the 80s, like 81 probably. Yeah, 81 when she was trying and stuff like that. Yeah. Because we were born in 82. Were you related to her?
1995.
That shit.
Yeah, we was already doing our graffiti thing and everything. Yeah.
So you did graffiti together.
Yeah, growing up. Yeah.
I just noticed that you have a twin A and twin B. I did not look at that one.
I was all she cheated, but I'm not gonna.
I didn't cheat either.
I literally.
Okay, now
But so you think
the video just cut out, so now I have to listen to the audio only.
I used to do your little graffiti. Not
Sick.
like real.
It's just not
I
real.
would get tape and I'd go. It doesn't count.
At least
You tried. Yeah.
I feel most people they get cardboard and they do that.
Yeah, they can try if they want to practice. Yeah.
But the real ones they just.
Yeah, you just do what you want. Yeah.
Okay.
You just do what you want.
Nice. Okay, what's the most annoying question that you get asked as a twin?
Oh, if I hit him, does he feel it?
Yeah, like we're GI Joes.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Word on this one, so. Yeah, that's annoying. Yep.
That's so annoying.
That was just alright.
Such an
That's what we
annoying
had to deal
question.
with when we were young. Yeah.
Do you think twins were like popular when you guys were in school, or were you
Yeah.
guys, like?
Yeah, the Olsen twins. I remember those little twins from Everyone Loves Raymond. Phoebe was a twin on Friends. She was a twin. Yeah, Phoebe's a twin.
Well, they shot her different shots, but her character was supposed to have
her
a twin.
character has a twin on the show.
What?
Yeah,
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, look that up. It's funny. It's just they just like green screen her or they recorded her a different time and put it together and stuff like that.
She has a twin sister.
She has a twin sister.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But even when we were in high school, there was us and then 2 other sets of twins. We were all on the football team together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
We went to Los Altos High School.
Okay.
We grew up in Mountain View, but we went to school in Los Altos.
Okay. No. So your parents growing up, was it just you guys, or was you have more siblings?
We have an older half brother. It's our dad's son.
Okay. So when you were growing up, did your parents identify you as David and Daniel?
Yeah, my mom knows. Yeah, they both do.
Yeah.
They both.
Okay.
Yeah, they could tell. We have a lot of friends that even from middle school that still can't tell us apart. Even if we're together, it's hard for them to tell us apart. You know.
Yeah.
So most of the time they just say, "Hey, twin," and we'll both.
See, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
So many people just call this twin.
Yeah.
Really?
A twinner. Call it twinner.
Oh, a twinner. Okay.
It's a twinner time.
Oh, okay.
thing.
Okay.
Because they didn't know how to tell us apart.
Yeah. Okay.
But then we didn't know how to like identify separately.
I can see that.
No,
yeah.
well, like I said, like because we work at different Costco's, people will come into my store and they'll see me and I have no idea who they are, you know, and they're like, "What's up, man?" And I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, and they're like, what the hell are you doing here? You know, I'm like, fucking working? What are you talking about? You know, aren't you, you're not at the other one? I was, oh, you know my brother. That's my brother's name's Daniel. And they're like, what? And I was like, my brother Daniel, he's got more hair than me. He's got more tattoos. And they're like, no fucking way, really? Yeah, that's my twin brother. And they're like, oh my God, dude, I feel like an idiot. And
Do you girls work together? Like,
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna assume that was David talking. If they watch this, they can correct me. But yeah, that was very nice response. I feel like I've talked about this with my other twin friends, but my approach isn't as, depending on my energy that day, my approach isn't as kind as, oh yeah, well, Anita is an inch taller than me. Didn't you know that? Yeah, that's not always my approach. It's just kind of like, oh, hi, there's a stranger hugging me. I don't know you. And like when I was deployed and came back and Anita had all these friends in the city, like I would legit have people come up to me that I didn't know. And I knew they thought it was Anita. And I would just say, I'm not Anita. And they would like hug me and be like, what? So yeah, this is a very nice response. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
She went full-time, I went Army this
Okay.
year. So I only did non-deacon.
oh, okay.
And then she did the full like 2 terms for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So now she gets paid to go to school.
Okay.
But she already finished. Oh, damn.
She's finished. We're both finished with the military. I did 8 years, but I did one combat for 8 years.
Oh, okay,
And then
okay.
she did 2 tons. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Sweet. And now this?
Now this is more of her thing though. We're pretty separate when it comes to like, they're both really creative, but it's almost important to set 2 different creative jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
And even us, when we went to the, did I mention it? We went to that twin convention that they have out in Ohio. That was in 2013, so that was a good while ago. It was cool, though. It was really exciting. It was like more green Gilroy, like Morgan Hill, something like that. Like rolling hill, like all the houses are connected, no fences, like just rolling grass.
Little lakes in
Cool
the
shit.
backyard
Yeah,
and
cool
stuff
shit.
like that. I was like, dude, it's nice over here, man.
Yeah.
And it's really cheap because like the night that we got there, we went to the liquor store across the street just to get snacks. So we bought like 2 bags full of stuff, and it was like $12 and
Yeah,
whatever.
we were like, did you ring everything up? He's like, that's a price. And we're like, what? This is crazy. Like,
No way.
the cost of things really, really low out there. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's convincing enough.
But it was cool. When we went, the first year we went, there was 1,999 sets of twins signed up. But then we were in a parade, and it was crazy because we just looked forward and you couldn't see the end.
Okay, I'm going to pause there because I don't know. I'm going to guess David. I'm just always going to guess it's David. But okay, you said 1,900 twins, which I tell people, this is my first year going to the twin event in Ohio. If you don't know, we're doing a documentary and we're going to film interviews there. So yeah, this is my first year going. I always tell people there's 2,000 sets of twins that go, but that's only the amount that are registered. Everybody, if you're a twin, you know that this event always takes place in Ohio. The tickets are super cheap, so you don't really have to worry about actually registering because you know where everybody's going to be. That's just what I heard. You should register if you don't think you want to, just so we can get accurate numbers. But yeah, maybe even more than 2,000 sets of twins. So that was back in 2013. This year I'm going on the 50th anniversary. So wow, I'm feeling overwhelmed to see like how many actually twins are gonna be there when it's grown like over 10 years.
Calling all twins! Twinner Time is hosting its 3rd annual twin event in the Bay Area on April 25th, where we are having twin-focused activities, including podcasts where we share twin stories and experiences, games specifically designed for twins, and most importantly, we are hosting a panel to show our Bay Area twins how to plan the ultimate weekend in Twinsburg, Ohio for TwinFest, the largest twin festival in the U.S. Whether you look alike, dress alike, like the same things, fraternal, identical, attending solo or together, or your parents of twins or a twin supporter, we want you a part of this exclusive event. We are gathering 100 twins, and we do not want you to miss the opportunity to win giveaways from local businesses, so make sure to mark your calendars. And my question is for you, will we see you there, twin?
There's 1,999 sets of twins signed up, but then we were in a parade, and it was crazy because we just looked forward and you couldn't see the end of the line in front of you. Everyone in back was all twins, and it was really cool. It was really cool experience. Yeah,
it was crazy walking up to because everyone was supposed to sign up for the parade at the high school the night before. So we had met 2 other sets of twins, and it was also their first time going to the thing or whatever. So we all showed up together, and then we walk up and we just seen twins everywhere, and we were just kind of like, I freaked out.
We're pretty cool about you. We're like, oh man, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
But it was cool when we went there too. A lot of people were like, man, you guys look exactly the same. I'm like, really? You don't think so? And they're like, nah, you guys do. And I was like, oh wait.
Do you ever do that to other twins?
Well, like we meet a lot of twins at Costco, so it's cool. Even I've had regulars come up, and one time he's an Indian dude, and he came up and he had a haircut. Hey, bro, I like your haircut. It's really nice. Oh yeah, look, I just met him with my brother. We got haircuts. My twin brother. I'm a twin too, fucker. And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And he started cracking up. I don't know if you met him or not.
Cute.
I haven't met him yet.
He's a cool guy.
Is it fun when you do that?
Yeah.
One time I was in line at a concert, and the person I was talking to, I was like, oh, I moved here because of my twin. He was like, I'm a twin.
Oh,
and
shit.
his best friend like hits him in the shoulder, and he's like, dude, I'm a twin. They
Oh,
didn't know they were twins.
Oh really? Wow.
dang.
Weird little.
That's tight.
I guess sometimes.
It's
Yeah.
a really magical feeling when you just twins.
Yeah, it is.
I agree. It's a
Okay.
magical feeling.
What questions? What other questions do you ask a lot?
If we like the same things,
School.
yeah.
We went to the academy of our college. He graduated. I didn't get to graduate. Yeah, the one guy.
It's my school.
Oh, okay. I went. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I got when we were both working at Costco, I broke my wrist on the register when I was cashiering there, and then that kind of threw a hurdle, and I couldn't be on the computer like all the time because my arm was always swollen and shit. So, but he got to graduate. He got his degree in advertising and stuff. So,
Like, what was your degree?
it was going for art direction for advertising. But he does everything. He does art direction for advertising. Does
Copywriting, whatever you want.
That's how I teach you. Very creative.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're the same levels of creative and one's more?
I'd give it up to my brother on the creativity side. Yeah.
I mean,
Not so much that. I think I help build ideas. Yeah, I'm better helping him with his ideas.
Yeah.
That's twin A for sure.
so what's your favorite memory?
Twin B more creative.
It doesn't have to be about being a twin, but maybe just you two together.
I think when we had the same hallucination when we were younger. Yeah, and we didn't tell each other about it until the day after.
No way.
Yeah, it was funny. We were young. Don't judge.
Yeah.
Now we grew up going to raves and stuff like that, like in Oakland and San Jose, San Francisco, and stuff like that. But we went to our first rave, and our buddy, he's like, "Cool, I can take ecstasy with us." And we're like, all right, cool, let's do it. So we did it. So we did it throughout the night. We were pretty messed up. And then when he drove us home to Mountain View, we were living in Mountain View at the time. And we went home, and immediately, right when we got to the apartment, I would see like smoke floating in the air and stuff. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna take a shower. So I took a shower. When I came out, it was still everywhere. And so I go to lay down on the couch, and the next day, our older half brother was telling you that it's his wedding. He's gonna get married.
Oh my goodness.
So my mom had her dress hanging on the china cabinet, like in the plastic, like. And I dreamt that I saw it. I was laying on the couch, and then I opened my eyes, and she was in the dress on the china cabinet. I swear to God,
staring down at him.
On the china cabinet. And every time I closed my eyes, it was still there, and I was like, shit. And so I closed my eyes, and he was laying on the couch behind me. But we were on the same roads, and so anyways, it was really hot that weekend. So that the next morning we went downstairs to go swimming like stupid, 6:30 in the morning.
My mom's like, "You're gonna go swimming? It's only 6 o'clock, bro." Yeah, we're gonna go swimming.
So we went down there, and then he started relaying to me that he says that he saw my mom in the dress, but she was floating above him in the dress.
That was the only difference. He saw her. She was hanging on the china cabinet in the dress. I saw her. She was in the dress, floating like right above.
What?
It wasn't your mom's wedding, was it?
No, it was our older brother. Our older half brother was gonna get married.
And then our grandmother was spending the night that night, and I kept imagining that I was like laying on the couch, and I seen her like in the room going,
poking her head out, and I saw the same thing.
And but that night, I ran to the room because I kept seeing that, and she was falling.
Yeah,
she was out. You know, I was like, he's not. But he saw the same thing. He saw the same thing, and we didn't talk the whole time.
The whole night, I was just like, I'm over here tripping by myself. He was over there, but we were seeing the exact same thing.
What?
Yeah, that's like the craziest one.
See, I have a big part to do with these. Yeah, it's not going to deny that.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's what happened. You know, like you said, even our buddy that does our tattoos and said, "Oh, you guys are fucking connected. We're still there." You know, like.
What about for you girls? Like the craziest?
We're connected.
It's a good question. I think for us,
Okay, before my sister responds, off the top of my head, actually, if I were being asked these questions, I wouldn't know what. I always say that I'm more connected. I haven't heard the rest of this video also, so maybe she'll say the same. But I've always say that it just really depends who I'm around and who I'm physically close to or just talking to more with. I know that I connect well with obviously my twin, but I also think my mom and my older sister, just because we do talk a lot or spend a lot of time together, and it's just like different, but we still just like feel each other's energy, like sensitive to it. I do believe that twins are just like sensitive to other people's energy in general because they were born so close to somebody else's energy. Let me know in the comments if you agree. And so I've talked about this with my twin too, so maybe she'll respond the same. But yeah, I just can't think of like anything crazy that actually happened between us. Maybe one thing. Let's see if she brings it up.
it's more of like the everyday of like, hey, you know what sounds great right now? Let's go home, make this mood, and watch.
Yeah.
Always in the mood to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that is just like very...
Well, even like I said, after this, I was like, dude, let's go record shopping. We're up here. We're going to go to Vinyl Dreams over there on Hate Street, Lower Hate.
Oh, cool. Nice.
There is one story I remember with Lucia. I was at a concert and I was like feeling really overwhelmed and I was like wanting to cry. And so I left the concert and I'm trying to get out. Security guard's like yelling at me and he's like, can't go this way, can't go this way. And I'm like, okay. And I start crying. And then I'm outside and I feel so bad at my cousin and she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. I just felt really overwhelmed. And then I texted her because Elise was actually on deployment. And she was like, that somebody, one of her friends had cast me a car accident.
Oh, no.
A motorcycle accident. And this was like prior, it wasn't like things happened. But she went into the back ring and she was like crying. And it was because this person who was in the stall had to tell the family.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So she was crying back and I was like, well, no wonder I have so emotional.
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
I do feel like we're more emotionally. I don't look at just twins. I mean,
Okay, so she kind of brought up something similar. This actually happened between me and her, but this happens between me and my sister and my mom a lot too. But I actually do remember this day. I'm surprised that she mentioned it. But yeah, I remember losing a friend in the military who passed away in a car accident. And specifically, I remember the bathroom moment that I told her about, but also earlier that day, I was just feeling like it just hit me so hard that like he passed away on a motorcycle and he was just gone like that. And it like that was like truly like a really big moment for me because I wasn't with my sister physically. We were just in different states, and it just made me feel like it was the first time I had the realization that, whoa, like she could be gone in an instant. And I know that like her being at the concert is such a good example because she could have like coming home from the concert, like she was in the same exact area that my friend was when he passed away. And that really overwhelmed me. And I just remember crying really, really, like I was just really hurt, not only for him, but also thinking about her in that situation too. And anybody who's been in a similar situation, who's lost somebody, maybe feels the same way too, as far as losing a friend makes you also like take a step back and be like, whoa, like this also could have been a family member or a spouse or a kid or something like that too. And I was just feeling really deeply for him too, because he had a kid too, and I was just thinking of that. So this was a good example. And I wonder if any other twins watching this can relate to this. So if you can, send us a message, leave a comment. We have space for you. We want to talk about it. And
And I think it's also like people who are really close to you.
Yeah.
We're very sensitive. Like we can, I don't know. We just always think we feel that, vibe from people and stuff like that.
Okay, Becca and Sarah, the podcast I did a couple weeks ago, they also said the same thing about sensitivity. I always say, once I started hanging out with more twins too, that twins are so sensitive. I don't know if it's like energetically or spiritually or just like physically being next to people. But I generally think that twins are so sensitive in whatever way that means.
We talk about dating, or either of you dating?
We're both single.
Yeah, we're both single.
I'm curious, like, what's the dynamic when you guys date? Do you get jealous?
I'm gonna lie, no, jealousy's never really been.
No.
Liking the person, yeah, it's happened where he'll date someone. I'm just like, I don't think she's there. Yeah, I don't think she's the one, or
And it's
vice versa.
the same thing. Yeah.
It's happened. Yeah.
And how does that affect your opinion on her?
I'm not gonna lie, we still get mad at each other for bringing stuff.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah, even there. Yeah.
And he gets upset, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm trying to he said.
Because he'll kind of be like, oh, it's no big deal. But hey, maybe to you. I was like, but it could be the total opposite for me. It's like, so
He's more sensitive, we'll say.
right. So he says.
See, with us, I feel like because we get, I don't know if we're jealous or something subconsciously is like taking my person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I could get that. Yeah. It's like your friend that you're with all the time, and they're like, you're taking some of that time away. It's like, I get it.
Time and energy. My boyfriend is just like my sister.
Oh, okay.
The way that they think, and then they'll both screenshot things that I say, and they'll say, you said you were gonna do this.
Okay, he does that more than me.
Why?
Dang.
That's what I'm just curious. Like, people we attract.
Even my coworker, he keep the identical twin. His twin brother just had a baby with his girlfriend, I think it is. And I was like, oh, so you're uncle now? This is Nazlo. So now your brother and you can't go and hang out as much, right? Because he's going to be baby, or you're going to be Mr. Uncle every day.
He's gonna babysit.
Get ready, bro.
It really is.
I'll babysit.
One of us has a.
Yeah, straight up.
When's the next time you guys are going to do this again?
I think, well, we should do this. This is our second year, so we're doing a good job.
Nice.
But, yeah, sometimes we just like to do smaller just hangouts. Especially the event.
Oh, okay, nice.
Any last sign-offs you want to say? Any twin watch?
Just say, yeah, we miss being back here in San Francisco. We came here, we went to our old neighborhood in Dog Patch. We lived in the Dog Patch. We lived in the Tenderloin.
Went to go say what's up to our homeboy that worked at the liquor store that was like right by our house. But we walked in, I'm just like instantly like,
Yeah, like we was like,
like it was 2005, 2006, Yeah.
See, that was a long time ago, But yeah, so I miss being up here in San Francisco, but we love
Yeah.
San Jose too. So
Yeah. It's all about Bay Area. Bay Area.
yeah. I think the water is probably going to end in San Jose. Yeah, I think Ibiza is probably where it's like wet mud.
Yeah.
Some people.
Some people say no, some people say yeah, but I mean, if you wanna rep, it's fine. That's
Anyone in
fine.
the Bay Area, Burlingame, San Jose, Mountain View, Palo Alto, anyone. We always show love to anyone.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Okay, everybody, that was the last of the video. Let us know what was your favorite part. I know my favorite part, but I'll leave it to you guys to leave in the comments so I can put my suggestions too. This was so fun. They were so sweet. I wish I had the full video, but good thing is we can always record more podcasts. And if you are a twin, if you know a twin, please let us know so we can get you on the podcast, whether that's virtually or if you're in the Bay Area or if you're going to the Ohio event. We will be there filming. And if you want more information on the documentary that we are actually doing with 4 sets of twins, me, my twin, and my other 2 sets of friends, Velma and Cecia, us 4 are creating a documentary about moments like this where it just really highlights, like you see in the podcast, the ups and downs of being a twin. I think the dating thing was a really good example. But yeah, if you're a twin, there's so many people that just don't understand so many things. And we can explain it. And maybe people who aren't twins can relate in some way too. Like a lot of things we talk about are very unique. But also a lot of things that I bring up on the twin page can actually relate to siblings or spouses. So yeah. Okay, everybody, we got a response from our last twin email. if you didn't see the episode, it was about money and the relationships that twins have with their money. Whoa. So we wanted to know what other twins, what their money dynamic was, and we got a response.
Hello. Well, Danielle and I usually split payment when we go out to eat. Then we have to determine which items we each get that we both use. Like for our hair products, soap, deodorant, etc. We have to figure all that out and have to come to be okay with how we spend our money and how we go about splitting it when we go out to eat. Daniela and I are entrepreneurs, so we have a lot of money we make goes into our training, mentors, classes, etc. We are both currently building wealth and working towards not working for anyone but ourselves. But I also invest about 10%, and I get
Nice.
of what I get paid into investments like crypto, my forex trading, etc. Forex. I said that one. Cool.
So what'd you think about that?
I like that they invest, or one of them invests the money. I like that they're both entrepreneurs. And I like that they have good hair products.
I like that part too. I think that's interesting because she also wrote the word determine what items we both need or use. So I guess, I don't know, I don't really think like that whenever we live together.
Yeah, we kind of just get what we want, and usually we like the same thing.
Like we get what we both
We can just get what we want.
we get what we want and then we use each other things.
Alicia gets like nice hair products, and then I use her hair products. There's just some things that Alicia will get that I won't. I normally wouldn't buy for myself, like on my own. But when I'm gone from her, then I'm like, okay. I realize after sampling the product that I look good.
Yay! We do each have different deodorant though.
Do we?
Yeah, girl, you use different deodorant.
Yeah, I have to because my armpits
Anita uses this.
sponsor us. It's all like
It's got wear and tear. Good use.
it's because I need the baking soda in it.
And that was our share. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. And with that, we're going to head out. Bye. Bye. 20 time, 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 20 time. Thank you so much for supporting our twin community. If you love this episode, please let us know in the comments. We want to know what we can share more of in our twin community, in our twin podcast. If you know any twins, if you have any twin stories, please send them our way because we want them on our podcast.